plants, and today we are going to give you some care tips for the White Butterfly Syngonium and make a nice cocktail.
Yes, we are making a Moscow Mule today, and we are featuring Iggy's Honeybrewed Kombucha, their golden elixir, to make this delicious Moscow Mule refreshing for the springtime that's emerging.
So jumping into the care, so for watering this plant, you'll want to water it when the top 2 to 3 inches of soil is dry, and the key to a happy syngonium is to make sure that you're not overwatering it, but giving it a lot of humidity. So weekly mistings.
Weekly mistings.
Perfect for this plant.
What do you use for your mister?
I have this cute little brass one. You saw me use it last night.
It's fun. It's really fancy.
There you go. And then what are we doing over here?
What I'm doing over here, the Moscow Mule, I encourage everyone to incorporate a Moscow Mule into their life because it is the easiest thing to do, and you look really cool because you use a copper mug, or you could use a fake copper mug, and they're cheaper, but they still look cool. It's all about the aesthetic, my friends. So what I do is I put half a lime in here, and I like to muddle the whole lime. You could just use the equivalent of a juice of half of a lime, but I like to muddle because you get all the essential oils from the rind. Get in there, get in there. And as you can see, the syngonium has a similar color of the leaves as a lime, so it really makes
it. It does actually match perfectly because they kind of have these green leaves with a little bit of white, green color.
Exactly, yeah, they're really pretty. Isn't it called the butterfly syngonium?
Yes, this is the butterfly because I guess the leaves look like butterflies.
They look like a little asymmetrical butterflies, you know?
You know.
Nature's not perfect.
Yeah. We're going into the light for this plant. So this plant can survive a variety of lighting conditions from low to bright light, but it prefers bright and direct light. And that's why mine has kind of grown and gotten a little bushy out here.
Yes. We love the bushy plants. Better than a dead frizzly plant.
Exactly. You don't want that.
Never want that.
But since it grows so fast, you'll want to repot this plant probably once a year, and you'll want to choose a pot that is 1 to 2 inches larger than the pot that you already have.
In diameter?
Yes.
Nice. I have to repot my plants soon, so it's a new thing for me. I need to absorb all of her knowledge that I can.
1 to 2 inches.
1 to 2 inches. Perfect. Okie dokie. So I just filled it up. I muddled my limes. Now I'm going in with 2 ounces of vodka. Mules are also fantastic because you can turn it into a Mexico Mule. Just switch out vodka for tequila. You can turn it into a Kentucky Mule. Just switch out vodka for bourbon. Really, the world is your oyster with the mules, and you look cool. Thing you do, now once the alcohol's in, because you want to create the condensation on the little mule mug, Gotta talk about some fertilizer?
Yes, we got a couple more things here. So for soil, you'll just want regular house planting soil, well-draining soil, and then for fertilizer, you'll want to use a liquid, well-balanced fertilizer once a month with this little guy, and you're good to go. And then for all the furry friends out there, this one will kill you. I'm just kidding, it'll make you puke, but it is impact friendly.
I mean, if you eat enough of it, you'll probably die.
I mean, if you drink it.
We don't know.
You would die.
Now, so mules, they typically use ginger beer. You just top this bad boy off with ginger beer. What I've been doing recently is using kombucha in my cocktails as opposed to like regular sodas and mixers and stuff. So we are featuring Iggy's Honey Homebrew Kombucha. It's so good. And so their kombucha is it's technically what they call June, which means that they use honey in their fermentation and SCOBY process as opposed to regular cane sugar that kombucha uses. Iggy's, they are the fermentation masters. They have hot sauces. They also have they know.
They do the sauerkrauts.
They do sauerkraut.
Oh, so good.
And so they have top of the line June kombucha, and they locally source their bees, so save the bees, my friends. Buzz, buzz.
Helps the plants.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, you can go ahead and like and share it with your friends. And if you have any more questions or any more cocktails you want us to make, you can go ahead and comment them below.
Cheers! Look at how pretty she is.